Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. D.A. Jake.
Thanks very much.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Kyle Kuzma, and for the Magic. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. And it's Anthony in at the 1. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Now, here's Green. It's deflected. Banchero with the ball. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Pass to Harris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Anthony with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Wagner outside. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
The pass to Harris. The tray. Can't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And Thompson throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here's Wagner. For 3, Harris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go.
And you love seeing that great mobile 1 drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Curry against Anthony. Kuzma inside. Nice defense from Wagner. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Harris's shot is good.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Curry with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Anthony. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Gary Harris. The Warriors also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The wide open look here for Anthony. Here's Wagner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Magic making a change here. Bowles checked in. Then for the Warriors, Jermichael Green comes in for Looney. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Draymond Green. Shoots it up. And it goes down 2 points. Wagner's got 5 now.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Kuminga. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Hachimura is checked in for Wiggins. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. And it's Wagner missing. Warriors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Fultz the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Curry against Fultz. Pass to Bowles. 13 feet away. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
The Magic have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. No good on that one.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
And he sinks the second. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Curry with the 3. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Offensive rebound. Here's Isaac. Shoots over Kuminga. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And, you know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul him.
Jonathan Isaac taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 9. Curry outside. And Bull pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Anthony on target from 13 feet.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard and they are landing some haymakers.
And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. Fultz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Back to Wagner. 4 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And Curry pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And he's good on the second. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Passes it to Fultz. Now here is Harris. Kicks it to Banchero. Back to Harris. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in, and Harris drops them both. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. The shot. And the shot is long.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic leading by 7. Here's Harris, and Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Wagner kicks to Harris. Oh, good with the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Magic have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 in the field since the second quarter began. Pass to Fultz. Banchero with the ball. He's against Green. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got his first 2 points of the night.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts. And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Harris. Fires from the line. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got his second bucket.
You like to see that from Wagner. I mean, as he continues to develop his mid-range game, I think we'll see more and more of that.
Curry can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 8. Wagner outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. To the inside. Here's Green. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Orlando making some changes. He's checked in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Then for the Warriors, Green he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Hachimura comes in for Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Klay Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. They get a hand on it. Now the pass to Wagner. Bull with it, working on Green, and yes, it's good. Bulls got the lead up to 12 now for the Magic.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to Wagner. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Warriors trail by 11. Curry passes to Hachimura. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's Wagner. Outside Anthony. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Fires the three. Here's Bull. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bull's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Wagner with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Shoots it. Warriors with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
And so it's the Orlando Magic ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Orlando had no problems getting going. During one stretch, they were leading by as many as 11. And that
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Looney. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And stolen by Kuzma.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Stephen Curry. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And that one's good, Anthony.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
Carter on the wing, defended by Looney. Anthony kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Good D by Thompson. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. From 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. Carter. Can't get it to fall.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
In close. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They host the Kings after this game. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Thompson misses. Magic leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Curry. Orlando grabs the miss. And Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 5th foul. Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Golden State. Goodwin comes in for Curry. Isaac finds Harris. And here's Fultz. Back to Harris. Now, here's Banchero.
The defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Warriors trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Looking to get it going. Here's Banchero. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Hachimura, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kuminga's subbed in for Goodwin. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
The Warriors have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Golden State.
Good on the second free throw. Magic leading by 10. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Fultz against Thompson. Carter outside. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Thompson for the triple. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Isaac. He kicks it to Banchero. Isaac outside. Clock at 6. Wagner outside. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Carter looking around. Here's Fultz. They get it again. And the basket by Isaac. And the Magic lead by 10.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Fultz. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson comes with the double team. Fultz finds Isaac. Wiggins against Fultz. Pass to Carter. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Golden State ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Count it. Looney's got his first points in this one.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's the pass to Harris. Banchero with the ball. Working on Green. Fades and shoots. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors trail by 5. And Green slams it in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's not just got to sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Harris misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Wagner. Second shot opportunity. And it's Carter missing.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Here's Faulkner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making a splash in the league. Took home a Rookie of the Month award at the end of 2021. A really good start for him on his budding NBA career.
Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well-earned, Clark. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Anthony kicks to Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Harris trying to get free. And there's Banchero on the assist from Carter.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Banchero passes to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
It's good. And the Magic lead by 6.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Banchero. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 6. A 3 ball. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 31 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
Impeccable shot selection all night long stood out to me. I mean, he made the effort to get solid looks that he knows he can make, and the consistency he shot it with, outstanding. Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. Another shot. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And they're running. Harris inside the line. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Carter right side. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Over Thompson. Banchero kicks to Fultz. Carter with the 3. They grab their own miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And with so many finals games under his belt, Draymond is used to the big moments. Good guy to have at the line.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Banchero with the ball. Working on Green. Anthony. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a one-point game. To take the lead. It's good!
No question about it. Curry
is on fire right now.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Anthony. It's off. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at...
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.